Is polystyrene ceiling good, or are people using polystyrene as a ceiling option? Is polystyrene ceiling good, or are people using polystyrene as a ceiling option? This is one of the questions that most asked. And of course, I think it was someone from India. Yes, he's a Nigerian and he's living in India, and he has a project here in Nigeria, and he's considering ceiling options. So he called me and say, I saw this ceiling that you are talking about here, and I'm just wondering. And not only that, I also got someone in Nigeria, and he is from Facebook. He's one of my followers on Facebook, and he said, are you the only one doing this polystyrene ceiling in Nigeria? And of course, you know, this kind of question, we are possibly the #1 person when it comes to polystyrene ceiling in Nigeria now, at least on the internet, when it comes to those creating awareness for the ceiling. But I told the person from Facebook, I said, we have thousands of people, like thousands of people, or let me not say thousands, but we have hundreds of people doing polystyrene ceiling right here in Nigeria. Especially, they are very much, especially in Lagos and in Abuja. In Lagos, Abuja, and let's say Port Harcourt. Yes, they are very, very plenty in those cities. But the only reason why most people believe maybe we are the only person doing polystyrene ceiling in Nigeria is because we have taken the burden on ourselves to create the awareness for the polystyrene ceiling. Now, the Institute of Civil Engineering in Nigeria adopted the polystyrene ceiling. I think it was 2016 or 2016 to 2017. They adopted it as one of the best material or one of the best building material that we should explore in Nigeria. I think the commissioner for work and housing in Lagos was also there, and some top government officials. So one thing about change is that it is never instant. Yes, it is never instant, and when you search the internet, we are possibly very few. Yes, I think I only saw one other person, and the person in the first place is also not consistent. The remaining people, they only post all these pictures and the rest, but the people taking it as a matter of duty, educating people about the polystyrene ceiling now is us. Yes, we are possibly the #1 people now. That is why every single month we get nothing less than 10,000 people coming across our teachings of every single month, watching our video for hundreds of hours. So many people believe that we are the only person. So when they get the information from us, they say, oh, let me go and do my research. And when they do the research, they see very few people doing this. And of course, the reason is because this is not something like a profession. Yes, ceiling design in Nigeria is not like a profession, because most of the professionals, they are focused on interior design. Yes, so they are focused on interior design. So they know them earn more with interior design more than they will earn with maybe they are advertising one of their service like interior, maybe like a ceiling, a POP ceiling design, plasterboard. You know, the money is not bulk for them, so they will just say, okay, let's focus on advertising our interior design. So they will not focus on that. But we who are micro niche, we can actually focus on teaching about this polystyrene ceiling. Another thing also happened just recently. In fact, 4 days ago, I don't know where you are watching this video, but as at the time I'm making this video, the thing happened 4 days ago. We are working for one of our clients. The client is based in the US, and then he got us from this space, and then we are already doing the job, and he sent some people, some of his relatives, to the site, and then they saw the ceiling and the material, and they say, okay, this thing is not good though, blah blah blah. I say, okay, no problem. So the clients call me, and then he say, okay, can you send me some of your clients that you have worked for? Let me just confirm from them if this actually is a ceiling that is good. So I sent some of my clients that I work for this year. So I sent 3 of them to him. One of them is a director in the Ministry of Work and Housing here in Nigeria. The second one is an architect in one of the top 10 real estate company here in Abuja, and then the another one I can't really remember, but I also sent another person's number to him, and then he confirmed. And one thing he says that is normal thing when people are bringing innovation into spaces. Some people who don't understand how the innovation will always doubt the tangibility or the genuineness of the innovation. So that is basically what polystyrene ceiling is all about now. But if I would tell you, as a matter of fact, as of this year, when we are making this video, we have done 2,500 square meters of polystyrene ceiling across 7 states in Nigeria. As at the time I make this video, we have 5 projects going on across 5 different states. So the answer to your question, if you ask, is polystyrene good for a ceiling, or is are people doing a polystyrene ceiling? The answer, of course, as you may know already from my stories and explanation, is yes. Just that it is not yet rampant. Those cities are just called for you are cities where you can easily get them already, and there are chances are that you may even come across polystyrene ceiling before, but you don't know it is polystyrene ceiling because it looks exactly like POP. Yes, it looks exactly like POP ceiling design. So basically that is what it is, and I believe you like this video. If you like this video, make sure to comment below. Let me know if you have any question for me. Contact us if you have a ceiling job for us. We are into POP ceiling design and polystyrene ceiling design respectively, and occasionally if you engage us for your screening job, we do it for you also. Again, I'm Lokoto Sylvain, and I'm the CEO of Lokoto's Africa Decor, currently the #1 polystyrene ceiling designer in Nigeria. See you in our next video.